Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Thamriyell. Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV. We are currently in Horizon. Why are we in Horizon? Because I realized that I'm yet to unlock a specific thing that is important to the game, which are guildhests. If you don't know what a guildhests are, they are pretty much like mini dungeons that's supposed to teach you the mechanics of dungeons and raids and eventually get you to be more comfortable within, being together with a group and attempting certain mechanics, certain bosses, certain boss types, certain things that you can expect in a dungeon situation or raid situation or something greater like that. So you can be, kind of prepared for doing group activities. So I decided, you know what, let's go ahead and get them unlocked today, because guild hests are going to be important for us to earn the flame seals. In order for us to get our chocobo, we got to get 2,000 flame seals, and I think we only have 0. We only have 0, never mind. We don't even have enough for anything. We have 22,000 gold, which is not too bad. But right now we got no seals whatsoever. The best way to get seals is by doing guild hests as soon as we get to a certain level and attain a certain level. And I want to be able to get them out as soon as possible. So this is something that I really want to try to get into. So let's go ahead and attune ourselves to the guild hest. And if we start in the Thanland area, the desert area, then we have to go over here over to Western Thanland in Horizon and talk to this little fell, Tontonowa, for the guild hests. And we just gotta complete simply the hest. Tontonowa believes you're ready to join a guild hest. While I heartily encourage you to partake in my guild leaves, should you seek a different sort of challenge, you might also consider joining guild hest. If you wish to know more, pray speak with Battle Warden Lost Rabbit. I will inform her of your success against the Pice, so there is no doubt as to your abilities. And now we gotta talk to Lost Rabbit over here. I don't know why I gave him a weird voice. First of all, if I say anything weird or do anything weird, I'm very sorry. I'm a little under the weather right now. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's stress, maybe it's the weather, maybe it's the weather pressure. It's getting to me. So I'm just mixing water and vitamin C powder thing together and creating this concoction. It's okay. Not sure if the yellowish liquid looks like urine from here, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks really weird. It's like orange, like it's like orangey high C vitamin kind of thing mixed with water. I don't know. You're supposed to mix it with water, and I usually just put it in a bottle of water. Alright, so let's talk to Lost Rabbit. You needn't say a word, adventurer. I could hear Tontonowa quite well from you here. I could hear. Is my fan on? Okay, good. As this would be the first time to join us, allow me a moment to explain in detail just what exactly a guild hest entails. That's pretty much where we get the explanation. More than a simple level quest, but just quite as realm-shaking as a Grand Company outing, guild hests will test your ability to work together with a small party of battle companions to overcome not-so-small obstacles. The duty is taxing, but the coin is decent, and you will be helping maintain the safety of Riosia as the well-being of her citizens. If what I describe appeals to you, please speak to me again to join the guild hest. And that sounds very appealing. We're gonna take a potion. Guild Hest, and tells us everything about Guild Hest. We'll do several for today, and we'll check them out. Greetings, adventurer. I'm a battle warden dispatched by the Adventurers Guild and tasked with recruiting volunteers to participate in operations known as Quake moniker Guild Hest. Join the Guild Hest. I guess we just have to do the basic one, and as a completion bonus, we'll get extra bonus of 2,600 experience and 1,000 1k gold, which should be pretty nice. Let's join one. These things usually don't take long at all to join, and if you're a DPS tank or healer, it doesn't take long at all whatsoever. And later on, we'll be able to, after we do this one guild hest, this basic one, it's just basic training just to get us, used to it and figure out like what it is, what it does, what it is, kind of get used to everything about it. We'll eventually be able to queue for a duty roulette of guild hests and be able to do it once a day to gain seals, experience, and gold. And I think I'm going to be doing that every possible time that I play, just so I can collect the needed seals to get ourselves a chocobo and later get ourselves some Grand Company gear, because Grand Company gear is actually very good. And I'm currently leveling several classes right now on my main character. I'm leveling a Dark Knight, Astrologian, leveling a Machinist, leveling a bunch of different classes, just trying to kind of figure out what else is there that I like. And having Grand Companies give me a gear, like actual really good legit gear is really awesome, because I'm literally getting just literal gear left and right. I'm like, yes, give me all the gear. I love it. I don't really know if that's the best way to put it, but whatever. Yeah. How long is this gonna take now? It says 7 minutes. Usually would take a little bit less time. You know what? While we're doing this, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a chocobo and ride back over to the Walking Sands, because we still got a quest to do at the Walking Sands. And while we're waiting for Guildhests, we might as well continue with the quest line, right? It only makes sense. Hire chocobo porter, go to Vesper Bay, right? Vesper Bay. There we go. Usually you want to do, like in Final Fantasy XIV, you want to do this kind of Guildhests every now and then. Pretty much as soon as you log on and while you're leveling a character, you just go run them real quick, and as you level up, you unlock more and more Guildhests. And when you first do them, like when as a first time bonus, you get, you know, a lot more experience, a lot more gold, which is absolutely great when you're leveling, because you can run those a couple times and get some decent gold, get some decent experience, and then just do a regular duty roulette for Guildhests every day, and there we go. Just like that, free seals, free experience, and free gold. Now, obviously, dungeons will be, you know, a lot more rewarding with the amount of experience and gold and seals that you earn, because of the dungeons. But with Guildhests, it's like a nice little convenient way to just queue in for a quick little thing, just a little quick, pretty much a quickie. It's like a quickie dungeon. It's like you don't want to do any of the mobs, you don't want to do any of the bosses. You just want to do, you know, just jump in, do one boss and done. Just go out your merry way. And that's about it. And there's not much to it. It's very easy, very convenient, and my favorite way of doing some side stuff while I'm just adventuring and running around. And one of my favorite ways to kind of just like explore more of the area. What does this person have for us? Nedrick Ironheart. Hello Hatali. Ooh, we can unlock a new dungeon. You know, I kind of want to do that. Nedrick of the Silence of Seven Dawn. Some useful information he wishes to share. We should unlock this thing. That'd be fun. Hail the adventurer, I'm Nedrick Ironheart, an explorer by trade and scion by allegiance. And you, my friend, look to me, an adventurer in need of a challenge. I happen to know just the place that will offer it to you. Tucked away in a corner of eastern Thailand lies Hatali, and it's there that you will find an excitement you crave. The place boasts a storied history. It was built some 100 years past as a training ground for gladiators. The calamity laid ruin to it, though, as it did to most things. Now Hatali is a shadow of its former self, but in the dark of its shadow lurks wild beasts, both bloodthirsty and beyond count. For one such as yourself, I dare say there is no place finer than Hatali to test your skill and refine your technique. Indeed, I've taken the liberty of passing your name along to the flames who oversee the place. Should you visit, speak with one Fafajoni near the entryway. And there we go. And just like that, we can go over, let's see, hello Hatali, we can go over to Eastern Thailand, over here by the Hatali gate, and speak to whoever is there to attune ourselves to a dungeon, which I think is actually kind of cool. So we can, you know, run around the entire place and attune to different things. I like attunement quests. I personally really enjoy them. I think they're actually really cool. What do we got here? Seeds of Challenge. Where's this quest at? It was here. Oh, there we go. I wonder if this is something interesting from Tatafu. Following a trying sea voyage, Tatafu could use an adventurer, a mop, and a bath in that order. Let's see, orange seed, culture for gardening, low-lay grape. No, you know, we're not gonna do that. I think that's more for people that harvest and do that kind of stuff. Ferry ticketer, where can we go with the ferry? Just wondering. Limson. Oh, that's how we get to Limson. Oh, it's kind of cool. Limson's lower deck. Oh, sweet. So I didn't even know that was a place to go over here to travel like, from like Thailand to Limson. I thought you would just teleport. Alright, that's kind of cool. Independent armor fitter, anything worthwhile maybe? Let's check on that. Let's check what they got here. Got some level 20 gear. Some. I wonder if it's any good at all. Let me go ahead and move it like this. I want to keep the friendship circle. That will give us enough experience. Plus we can still let it run out for 2 more levels. So we're not going to trade that out. Out of the chest equipment, I think we're pretty good. This is 23. We could technically purchase this. It will give us some benefit. That would be not bad actually. I'm thinking about it. It's actually not too bad at all. Let me try this on, the heavy armor. Oh man, look at that. That actually looks kind of cool. The scaled armor. I even like the purple color. It actually looks really cool. Purple and black just go well together. I like that. That's pretty sweet. If we were to play Gladiator, Marauder, Lancer, Paladin, Warrior, Dragon Knight, Dragoon, or Dark Knight, this is something we'll be going with. Great purple dye. Nice. I like the dye. Let's see what else we got here. Level 23. No, I think we got pretty good hands. We got really good hands, actually. The 4 Strikers mitts. The belt is pretty good, I think. The earrings, I think they should be okay. Yeah, the 1 earring should be fine. Let's see what else we got here. Belt-wise, let's see. Belts are good. What about feet or legs, I guess? Let's see. Legs, what would be the upgrade here? 6 and 6. You know what? Actually doesn't sound too bad. I think I'm gonna buy these. Cotton kecks. There we go. And then feet. I think I'm pretty solid on the feet. 2 and 2. My feet are pretty good right now, so I don't really need to trade them out. But these are arm-plated jack boots, so this might be pretty good. I don't know. There's a benefit of getting them, but at the same time, just getting +2 defense, +2 magical defense. I'm not sure if that's worth the purchase, because they still give us pretty much the same stats, I think. Let's see. Strength, vitality. Hey, look at that! Our Guildhest has popped. Before we do that, let's see if we can trade out the pants for our better pants. Party member has withdrawn from the duty. Oh. Well then. Hey, look at that, we got a new one. And we got some better pantalones, which is great. Let's go into the Guildhest. Now this one is just a basic one. It's gonna cap us to a lower level. Let me just say hello to everybody. Hello. It's just... I don't know why, but in this game, when I first started playing this, after playing World of Warcraft for a while, it just took me by surprise how polite and friendly people are in this thing. They just, you know, they just say hello, they'll welcome each other, they'll give each other tips in the Guildhest dungeons and raids, which is so overwhelmingly strange for somebody who been in a World of Warcraft community. And you start realizing, probably been a kind of a toxic community for a while, so it's kind of surprising being in a nice, pleasant community that actually, you know, is sort of polite-ish. Enough about that, let's go ahead and start the Guildhest. Now this is just basic, just mostly work with the tank, who is a Dark Knight, a healer, who I believe is a Conjurer, and an Arcanist. Oh yeah, we got an Arcanist over here, and me, the Pugilist. I'm just gonna try to focus on killing enemies that have the tank, they have full aggro on the tank, and just doing some damage, because if I pull aggro from the tank, I don't want to do that, because that would just make the tank's job a lot easier, and that'll make it difficult for everybody. Hazardous zones, that means something is gonna be spawning here, so we gotta get ready. Let's see, I can't use my buff because we currently capped to level 11, but we still get enough experience from it all. Let's see, I'm gonna go take out the little guys, especially the guys that run onto the healer. There we go. Oh, never mind, we're good. Let's go take out the little guys. Taking out little adds is going to be a lot better for us to manage overall damage that is happening everywhere, because if everything is attacking the tank, we can kill the adds, so it's easier for the healer to heal, and so the tank doesn't lose so much health because he is being, you know, being hit and pounded from all over the place. And also we'll make sure that any of the adds that would go like on a healer or something, they wouldn't go on a healer, and they would just kind of linger around. See, this is gonna be from flank, right? From behind, and then this is from flank. Okay, gotcha. So it's gonna be from flank. We go behind again. Rinse, repeat, and just like that, we're done. Thanks all. Oh, can't even type. Thanks all. There we go. And this time, I think I'm gonna give a play commendation to the healer for that, because the healer did actually really good, keeping everybody alive and making sure the tank would not die. Sometimes, you know, when it comes to this kind of rewards, healers and tanks and DPS need to work together. There's only 4 of us here. 1 healer, 1 tank, and 2 DPS. Everybody gotta work together here. Bye, birdie. Bye. And we get special bonuses for doing this the first time around. We gain 3,445 experience points, which is really good. That will be added onto our current level. And hey, look at that, he leveled up. Cheer, I guess. Congrats on leveling up, buddy. You've been skin. How do I leave? Hey, I got a play recommendation for that as well. Lovely, thank you, appreciate that. Usually doesn't take long to leave, just everybody comes up, picks up the task or the reward, gives people accommodation, and then everybody kind of just leaves. Now, can we do more? Oh, we can, sweet. And I believe we got a Guildhest. Yeah, we go, we got a Guildhest roulette unlocked. Currently we got, oh sweet, look at that. We had to wait not a single second just to get into the next Guildhest. Hopefully it will not repeat the same one that we got. Guildhest roulettes are gonna just give us a random Guildhest and gonna cap us at the level of the Guildhest. So I'm hoping we get the newer Guildhest rather than the one we just did, because that'd be kind of boring. But even then, even if we do get the old one, the one we just did, we'll get a lot more experience, a lot more guild, and we'll get flame seals that we can spend on just getting our Chocobo license, which would be very, very, very much needed for for later travels and when we want to adventure and discover more places. And to have our own Chocobo that we can name and just ride all over the place and eventually get into battle with us. And the person decided to leave. Wonderful. And another queue pop, just like that. That's the thing I like about Guildhests. They're really quick. They're just nice and easy. Just like, bam, done. People queued in, now waiting for a tank and for another DPS. You know what? While we're waiting for everybody else, I might as well just go inside and hello, and go inside the Walking Sands. There we go, now we're in the queue. And after that, we'll continue with the main story, and I'll queue in every now and then to other Guildhests. Actually, I think that's what we're gonna do for most of the episodes. Just for this week at least. Is just do some Guildhests and get ourselves used to it. New Sherman party chat. Hello all. Let's just do a complimentary wave. There we go. So right here it says what we gotta do under the armor. As Brockman sustains damage, he will summon Ashkin to fight at his sides. Those tasked with the protect of the party, Gladiators Paladins, should focus on directing enmity away from the companions. The more enemies there are on the battlefield, the higher the chance of party casualties. Those who excel in dealing damage, like me, should focus on taking out the Ashkin as soon as they appear. So my job here is to take out my job, and Flanders Scarlet's job is to take out the ads that are going to be spawning, while Luluberry will be healing Gita Slasher over here. Is this a rare site? What's a rare site? What, the Lafel or the Rogadin? I'm not sure what they're talking about. Let's go. Oh, we got 3 people new here. Not sure what we're waiting for. We going in? Okay, just follow the tank. Wherever the tank goes, that will follow. I'm guessing he was surprised to see a Hilo Lalafell. I usually see him all the time, at least like in level 60 content, like raid and stuff. Wait, who do we got ready to check here? We're just waiting for Flanders Scarlet. I think she looks pretty ready actually. Yep, everybody is ready. Alright, let's go ahead and fight. Now we still capped at level 11, which is, I guess it's alright. So as soon as Ashkin, which can look like skeletons, as soon as they spawn, it's a job for me and for, what is it? There it is, Magical Bones. It's a job for me and for the Archer, oh, let's get away from that, to go ahead and strike them and attack them, while the tank can worry about the main mambo over here, the Bachman. I'll just watch out for any reinforcements. There we go, a couple of reinforcements over here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull them in. There we go. I'm gonna attack this guy as well. I'll pop a defensive. Oh, can I not pop defensive? There we go. Pop in defensive. So I'll be able to handle them on my own and not take too much damage. Should be a lot easier for the healer to deal with everything. Right, a couple more ads spawn. I'm gonna go ahead and focus on the ads. Got some zombie mages. So I'm gonna get this guy real quick. I think, yeah, Brockman is about to die, so I think we're good. Just like that, and we are done. I'm gonna give Gita the accommodations here. And I'm gonna do a complimentary cheer, because why not? Just keep the spirits up, and why not? Plus, I mean, we got so many emotes here. TO for the run. Alright, get my rewards. There we go. Alright. That was actually pretty easily done. And now, because we're level 20, I think we'll get to do 2 more Guildhests, maybe. Maybe for level 15. We got a bunch more to do, as far as I understand. And it's an easy way for us to grab a bunch of seals as we go on. So now, for the day, it's done. So, adventure in need. Right now, they need a tank for most of this stuff. He tells us, on average, what is the, highest or most wanted role right now is, because right now here for them it's a tank. For Guildhests it is also a tank, but we don't have to do guild roulette anymore. We can just do basic training at enemy strongholds. There we go, and learn more and more about how to handle certain ads and certain ad types and certain fights. And this one is going to be like also like a micro dungeon of its own. We could try to start the Walking Sands entrance thing. At least we can go to the other side for now. I don't want to start the main quest just yet in case the queue pops. I just want to see if we can do a couple, maybe like one more before we continue the main quest, and then we should be on our way through here. For now, Let's go explore this place. What do we got? Thancred. I don't think he says anything, but let's talk to him just in case. See if he says anything at all. The incident with the traitor still weighs heavily on everyone's mind, the Flame General most of all. And although he cannot be expected to know what evil lurks in the hearts of every man under his command, the revelation is nevertheless a devastating blow to his authority. Even so, it warrants saying that you should not let the tragedy color your opinion of the man. In all my years working with Flame General, I've never had reason to doubt his capacity to lead. Alright, I have no doubt with him either. Let's go down here. I think there might be a merchant or a mentor or somebody who can buy our stuff and maybe sell us some more food. Oh, we got enough food, never mind, we're good. Let's see, Una Terran, maybe you? Possibly? I've been chatting with Persevanes, and we both swear there was another member of our crew. We still ain't figured out a way to prove who he was, but just wait and see. It won't be long before everybody sees us as the heroes we were. Okay, then I'm guessing these guys are already in a party together. What the hell? What is that? Oh, it's a mask. I didn't even... Wow, that's kind of cool actually. What can we get one of those? You got, this guy got glasses and a cool looking sword. Who are you? Have you met someone before? You must be quite the accomplished adventurer to be welcomed into these halls. Me? No one's ever expected much of me, and so far I've done a fine job of living down to their expectations. Okay then. Alright, who are you? Brennan? Oh, Brennan! Yeah, you're the guy! He's the guy that we traveled to, what is it? We traveled with this guy to Ulda together. Yeah, he's the guy with carriage. I heard tell one of my brothers came through not long ago. Looks like I ain't missed him. Oh, they're brothers. Oh. Yeah, because each city has 3 different intros and it's the same guy. I think the name is slightly different, but he wears different color every single time. I ain't seen either one of them since the Calamity. Don't even know if they were still alive. But after running into some folk who swore they knew me, and time and again, I reckon they had to be out there somewhere. I've been traveling and peddling in hopes to find my brothers ever since. If you see a fellow who looks like me, let him know that Brennan's looking for him, would you? Yeah, we will, Brennan. Don't worry about it. Well, like, this queue isn't kind of taking long. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and do the main story for now. I'm gonna continue that.